kills. Profit splashed. EKIA. That's a kill.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you is a little nuketown, playing some hardpoint, and I'm using my CUDA with my normal setup. The extended mags, the fast mags, and the suppressor. In a nuketown, you know I gotta have my tac mask, you know I gotta have my flap jacket, and of course I put on fast hands and scavenger because I need to have that. I can't be running out of ammo. People use some crazy guns sometimes and I don't want to pick them up. Though I am pretty good with a lot of guns, but you know, everybody uses different attachments, which kind of really changes the way the gun is. And I like my specific attachments for my guns. But here I start off really good, like the title says. It's a great start on Nuketown. I start off with over a 20 gun streak, and I got some good kill streaks on, so you know I get at least like a 30 kill streak. I'm pretty sure the wraps go in, my Wraith goes in a little bit, and my Talon goes in. So I just picked up this other guy's CUDA, and I switched to this one because I know my teammates are basically behind me, or on this side as of right now. I keep seeing them spawn there, that's how I know that. So I'm going to sit in this window for a second and shoot with this. The silencer gets a little bit bouncy and it's not the best from range. So if I could pick up another gun when I'm going to sit in this window, then why not? I know I already got a little bit of a streak, that's why I decided to go up in there and just kind of see if I could pick off a couple more guys, see if I can get my kill streaks early. And that's what I'm going to end up doing. I play pretty good. I play a little more cautious in this one. A lot of times I like to just rush out, but if your teammates aren't getting out there with you, it's pretty much just a death sentence when you do that. So there we go. I already got my Wraith and I got my Talon, so it's time to get the wraps. Once you get the wraps, the Wraith, and the Talon going, especially this early in the game, you're just ready to destroy the enemy at that point. Look at this. I'm going to come up in here. I'm going to take over this hard point on these guys, get my wraps. You'll see at the end that I don't really play the objective that much in this game. I think I end up with like 5 or 6 seconds. I would have jumped in had we needed it to, but you know, I'm out here slaying people. I feel like that was my role. You know, I don't really need to be in there as long as my teammates are in there and I'm keeping them from getting in there. If I could keep them from getting in there, then what's the point of me sitting in there? I'm getting way more kills just by kind of hovering around it. I killed them in there, so I do get defends. That was probably like my 5 seconds right there. You notice I like to hop in there. If you're the first one in there, you get 100 points. So try to hop in there. You'd be the first one in there, especially when you're streaking. Get that free 100. And then, you know, if you're on a streak, sitting in there is a death sentence. People just start hucking grenades in there. They get war machines and start throwing that in there, all types of specialists. So yeah, if you're on a good streak, you can't really be sitting in the hard point. You got to be flanking. You got to be catching them off guard. Well, flanking in Nuketown's kind of tough. Now, I just picked up a roofless right there, and I'm telling you, this is my first life of the game right here. So I got a roofless, and I'm about to get a couple more kills before I get taken off my streak. I didn't even realize I was going on such a long streak when this happened. I just knew I was doing well, and I was putting up my score streaks. I didn't realize I ended up getting like a 20-21 gun streak until I looked at the medals afterwards. I was like, dang, I didn't know I did that well. But for me, that's a good thing, because when I start to think about, oh, I'm on a brutal, I'm on a relentless, I need to play a different way, that's what gets me killed sometimes. Because you didn't get there by playing that way. You got there by playing aggressive and just playing without thinking. Once you start thinking too much in this game and not just like letting it go naturally, that's when you're going to get taken off your streak. That's when your palms get all sweaty and you just end up messing up. You just make a dumb mistake. It happens to me all the time on my long streaks. I gotta stop looking at those medals, especially when the brutal medal pops up. As soon as that brutal medal pops up, it's like Choke City sometimes, and it's the worst feeling. It's like, yeah, you just got a brutal, that's great, but you didn't get the nuclear, and you know you could have because you were that close. Look at, I just did it again. That's how I get my 5 seconds on the hard point. I just took the hard point just so I can get my wraps right there. Well worth it. Look at that jump shot. That's how I like to handle these guys in the window. And boom, I just got taken off right there. That was like the easiest kill of the game for me, and somehow I just got killed, which kind of stinks. That was a 32 kill streak right there, so 32 kill streak, not bad. 32-1 at this point, and I'm gonna go on another little streak right here. Still got the Wraith. The other person put his Wraith up, or it would have been an even bigger kill streak to start the game. It was a 21 gun streak, which is not bad for Nuketown. Nuketown, it's tough to get on these long gun streaks, especially playing the way I play. You know, I'm not just sitting in the window, sitting inside. I'm out there. I'm out there trying to get them, trying to get my streaks, trying to get as many kills as I can. I can't play Nuketown no other way. I really can't play any maps any other way. I gotta be aggressive. Gotta get in there. Gotta get to my spots. I want to be in their spawn. I want to be taking out as many of those guys as possible and as quick as possible. So in this game, my first 2 lives I do really well. So that's why I titled it Great Start. Really, the great start was that first life. And then I think some people quit and some other people joined that were a little better. So I didn't end up finishing the game as good. But that happens sometimes. It's hard to get these people to stay in. You're throwing Raps, Wraith, Talon up, and they're just getting demolished by your score streaks. It's one thing to kill them with your gun, but the Raps make people quit. People just, you know, they don't know how to deal with it. They don't have classes that they could switch to. A lot of people are worried about their KD, and then other people just don't like spawning in and dying by little rolling balls that are rolling around destroying them. And the Wraith, I mean, you can't even go outside in this game. If you don't have blind eye on and you go outside on Nuketown, the Wraith is going to get you. You put that Wraith in right in the middle. There's no reason to point it or put it anywhere else. Throw it right in the middle and it just destroys everyone. Right there, I just took my second death, 53-2, and I just died like 25 points off my rap. So I probably would have had 100 plus kills in this game. Didn't quite get to the 100 plus. I think I ended up finishing this game with 86 kills. Not bad on Nuketown, but you know, you've all seen some of my other gameplays. I could definitely do better. I've gotten way more kills on this map. The other day, I just got back-to-back 90s. I think I might show you guys that because they're both pretty good. They're not 100 plus. I have this thing where I don't want to show a game if it's not 100 plus for some reason. It's like it has to be 100 kills. But there's good games that aren't 100 kills because your score streaks just don't go off. You know what I mean? Like this game, my score streaks went in. You can see them going in right there. But they could have done better. Some games, your score streaks on Nuketown, I mean, they completely just destroy everybody. And those are the games that you end up with 100 plus. And then sometimes people are a little smarter and they have the classes that block that. Or they just quit sometimes and you end up playing like 6-on-3. You're never going to get 100 kills that way. When they don't send more people into the game and you end up playing versus 3 people, that's just a dead game right there. It's a boring game because then you just end up, your whole team's just hunting those 3 guys down and destroying them. And sometimes it's tough to be the guy that gets to them first. So this game's coming closer to the end. The bigger streaks are done right there. I'm going to die a couple times here at the end, like I said, but it was a good game. It was an amazing start, I thought, for Nuketown. When I started this game, I thought I was going to go off and get like 150, just the way I started it, just all the streaks I put in. That gun right there is no good from close range, so that's how I died right there. Ran out of bullets, which kind of stinks. Had to pick up that garbage. That gun it's just a camper gun, really. If you want to camp around in the windows, that gun's pretty good. But besides that, I don't really like that gun. So I'm at 98 subscribers, guys. I'm going to flash my crypto keys here at the end. I haven't really updated it, so just know I've got like 14,500 crypto keys. But I do like to flash it still at the end just to prove that I'm not BSing you guys. I have plenty of crypto keys. And like I said, at 100 subscribers, I'm going to show you guys that. So it is going to be coming up. Plus, this weekend they had this mercenary game mode. I got so many good gameplays. I didn't realize how amazing that is. Like my new favorite thing. I've been playing different games that I don't always play, like Demolition. I don't play Search and Destroy. I just refuse. But I've been playing a lot of different game modes, and I ended up getting a 69-3 game, and I get another like 58-1 game. Another 38-1 game. I just went off on the enemy team. When people aren't in parties, they don't stand a chance versus me. I just got so many good gameplays this weekend. I can't wait to show you guys those. So this has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me. There goes those crypto keys, guys. This supply drop is going to be happening real soon. 2 more subscribers.